Hisako! Hello and welcome to another figure review. I'm gonna have another look at the ultimate source, Killer Instinct, Hisako. And I just said that name. And my background is hating me right now because it keeps falling. But yeah, that's the box. Got the logo on the top, got the Hisako on the front, got another Hisako on the side. Got more, also got some bio actually. If you want to read that, I know, feel free to do so. And I got some more on the back, the figure. We have all the other figures that I have, except for Spinal. I don't have Spinal. And another picture of the figure. And let's have the figure. First and foremost, as usual, gonna have a look at the height of this this kind of deformed ghost girl. I mean, this is the default pose of the character in the game. So it is accurate. So she stands at about 10 centimeters to the top of her head, which is about 4 inches. So overall detail, like I said, I had a little bit of problems with the full board, so they definitely stepped it up with this one again. I like the eyes, very nicely done. I like the purple around it. The teeth are nicely painted. What is kind of weird about it is that the teeth are actually not molded. There's just this black space and they put teeth over it. That's fine though, I mean, I'm okay with it. The hair is nicely molded, although it's kind of like in a weird plastic again. I'm kind of afraid it's gonna break off. It's soft-ish, but I think if you bend it too much, it's just gonna, you know, snap. But then again, you're not supposed to bend it anyway. You have nice little detail going on in the hands. There's also a lot of shading. There's kind of like an issue over there. Kind of missed some of that red. Same thing going on. There's some white bleeding over to the armband, unfortunately. Just kind of weird. Could have just taken off the hand and just painted that red. But whatever. Got some more shading going on in the neck. Kind of have this ugly line where the figure is assembled. That's kind of a bummer. But the overall kimono looks good. It's also going into the gray because it's kind of like burned. And she's a ghost, by the way. I don't know what's up with this finger. Is this actually articulated or is it broken? It's kind of hard to tell, actually. I think it's just kind of loose over there. I don't know. I don't see a ball joint or whatnot. So that looks good. I like the shading overall in the figure. I like the look of the figure. But like I said, articulation, it's more back to the Shadow Jago, basically. You have some articulation, but nothing that really is gonna make you go, wow, that's exciting. Basically, you have swivels in both hands. Swivel those around. You have a hinge in the elbow. And you also have the head, which is on a ball peg, apparently. It doesn't really move back and forth. It doesn't really move side to side because of the hair. So there you go, you barely get anything out of that. I mean, you can kind of twist it around and then it pops off. So there you go. That's not working. That's not really effective. You have another swivel over here, which once again doesn't really do anything, because if you move it out like that, that looks like crap. That doesn't make any sense. So they could have just left that out as well. And you have another hinge over here, which it's all kind of soft. I'm honestly afraid it's gonna break off. Basically the problem with the hinges over here, it doesn't look good. I mean, you can rotate it also around because it's pegged in here, and you can swivel that around, you can move that around. Okay, there we have a problem. Because the plastic is so soft, this just broke off. This just broke off. The peg just broke off. You saw me just turning it around and the peg just broke off. So I'm just gonna have to glue that on later. Thank you. Today I got that. Articulation is not really good. And it breaks your figure also. But let's have a look at the accessories real quick. Ah! So we got another scary face. Well, this is actually the really scary face. The other one didn't really look that scary, but yeah. So, I mean, the problem with this thing is, first of all, her face looks kind of different. I mean, her eyebrows are kind of bigger. Her eyes aren't like as white anymore. They're kind of just like more muted. My main problem is how they just assembled the lower jawline over here. And you can clearly see that. And that's no bueno, guys. I'm sorry. And we have your... is that an Izanagi? Or what do you call it again? It's a sword on a staff. Nice metallic at the top. And the paint job is alright. You got the soft plastic going on. There's a little bit of shading also on the bandage. And then we got a different version with the gold. I like that they did that. This one actually looks cool. I might rock this one. Even though that is the default, this is like an alternate. The default is the one you just seen. And like all of these KI Ultimate Source guys, you have a base. And actually pretty cool base. Like I like the candles going on over here, especially since they did the detail inside. You can't really see it from the side. But if you look at the top, like boom, candles in there. Alright, and it's time for the final thoughts. What do I think about this figure? Well, just like with the Shadow Jago, just like with Fulgore, she looks cool. I like the design, I like the overall look. She's definitely looking like the character should look in the game. But the main problem is the articulation is basically useless. They should have just left the articulation out. Use better plastic on her arms and her hands. And made an overall better statue. It's just a not so great statue with not so great articulation. Finally, at the price point of $9.99, which I bought it at for a sale, it's fine. But if they're back at like 35 or 40 bucks what it was before, then I think it's sadly a little bit too pricey. But yeah, that's my take on it. Agree or disagree, let me know in the comments, but that's gonna do it for now. As usual guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, feel free to hit it up with a like, and maybe subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Hisako wants.